Hey, I'm Zack Zeller, America's #1 snacking expert for busy people, and I'm going to talk about part 2 of the lose weight eating all I want topic. So in the first video, I covered a lot of how you can get away with eating a lot of the junkier kinds of foods. And there are different ways to do that strictly for losing weight and body composition. But there are ways to lose weight while keeping your health and energy as a priority. And so the best way that I like to do that is with energy density. So, I mean, let's So here's an image. This is your stomach, and when you eat, and so your stomach knows it's hungry based on how full it is. When it's very empty, you're going to release a hormone called ghrelin that makes you want to eat and prepares you for food. Now, if you eat, you're going to eat a certain amount of volume until you don't feel hungry anymore. That's how life works. So let's look at this. If you eat, let's just say 200 calories. If you eat 200 calories of just really energy dense fat, it'll probably be like a tablespoon of like olive oil. It won't take up much room in your stomach. And so you'll eat that 200 calories and it'll feel like you pretty much ate nothing. It might feel a little bit gross because you're just eating pure oil too. Now, if you're eating something that's less energy dense, like spinach, I mean, you could eat like mounds of spinach and still only have 200 calories and really like fill up almost like your whole stomach. Now, obviously, we're not just going to be eating oil, and we're not just going to be eating just plain raw spinach. We got to find something in the middle that will keep you full, satisfied, but also have a respectable number of calories so that you can end up losing weight eating however much you want. So we can craft meals that have a certain energy density. I like to aim for around 400, 500 calories per pound. And you make these meals and you can eat however much you want until you're comfortably satisfied with what you've eaten. And then you know that if you're comfortably satisfied and you've filled up your stomach enough that you're satisfied, and so you know that if you fill up your stomach to the point where you're feeling satisfied, that there is no way you can gain weight because the amount of calories you ate to be satisfied, isn't that energy dense that you'll have excess energy turning to fat in your body. Whew. And so, for example, I like to do is, this is my general example, that let's say you have a meal, a bowl, a plate, whatever. You're going to want about half of it vegetables, fruits and vegetables, veggies. You're going to want half of it vegetables. I do a quarter of it protein. So that'll be something like beans or tempeh or stuff like that. I don't like to use meat as a protein source because it comes with a lot of contamination and stuff, especially if it's conventionally raised. And so protein. And then on the top, we have grains. And so that's going to be a lot of the carbohydrates you need, a lot of the fiber you need as well. And so that's anything from rice, barley, potatoes, quinoa, millet, kamut, spelt. There's a ton of different types of grains. You could really corn. Off the top of my head, you could really get creative and look at a whole bunch of new ones instead of, wheat, bread, wraps, pizza, all of that stuff. There's a lot of different ways to get creative and have different types of grains. And so you combine veggies, grains, proteins on a plate, you're going to need two other things to really blend it into a meal. And so we're going to add spices, and then we got some spices coming down. And you're also going to need some kind of sauce to hold it together. So got a little pitcher of sauce here, right? Got a little pitcher of sauce right there. And so what this is going to do is, in addition to these three things, you're going to get more benefits from the sauce, more benefits and nutrients from the spices. And so you can really create any kind of dish you want with this. I mean, a pizza is just a grain base, right? You have a grain base with a sauce, with spices on it. You can load it up with vegetables and add some beans to it. Indian food, you can have potatoes as the grain. You'll add some curry spices. You could some curry spices. You could make a quick curry sauce. Add some green beans. Add some peas, some cauliflower, and then add some garbanzo beans. Italian food, perfect. You can get a pasta. You could add Italian vegetables to it. You could add cannelli beans or a different type of bean. Add some of those Italian spices, basil, oregano, black pepper, some spice, and then add some tomato sauce. And you're done. I can keep doing this all day for you. But this is the template, and this is how you can eat all you want and still lose weight. So I'm Zack Zeller from thesnackhacker.com. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, put them below. And don't forget to subscribe to find out when I come out with new videos. Happy snacking.